Like, look, here's something that we can address on the show. We had Kalila fill in for you.
I want to talk about this.
Everybody who watched it that had something negative to say didn't understand that fucking vibe, because I think what you can communicate it better, but the idea that people are throwing stones at Kalila is wild, because also they'd be like, way to go, Santino. like I had anything to do with it.
Listen, I was in a jam. I was out of town, and this production that I was working on, they needed me for extra days. I couldn't get back in town in time, and she filled in for me last minute.
She did a great job.
And she did a great job, and number one. Number two, I want people to know that she's always going to be a part of my life, and I love her like she's family.
Same.
She is family to you.
Same. I love her.
I love her so fucking much.
Careful, bitch.
Yeah.
Bitch.
Right? She is the only person that I can rely on 100%. We're still like children. Like when we see each other, it's just like there's a connection and
same.
A family kind of vibe. No, the jokes are not going to work right now. You know what I mean?
It did make me laugh. I'm not.
It was very funny.
Very funny.
Yeah,
it would just be two.
But when people attack her online, right? Listen, I feel great about our relationship, right?
It was a good run.
It was a great run. I don't feel resentment. I feel like it only helped me on different levels, emotionally, my place in the world, what I want. I mean, she brought a lot of great things out of me, and and whenever I see people say negative things online about her, it really breaks my heart. It's like you're attacking me in a weird way.
Well, here's what's interesting. Two things. One, I think people forget that this is like a family. We're like a family together.
Yeah.
And obviously when we're fucking around and joking around with storyline on the show, that's half of the fun of the show. And the other thing is, I think what's fucked about people that view a relationship in one little viewpoint, it's like when somebody retires from playing a professional athlete and all they're thinking about is the one game that they played poorly, and as if that's going to encompass their entire career. There was ups and downs, there was great things and bad things and trades and blah, blah. And to me, it's like, that's what that relationship was to you. There was a lot of ups, there was downs, there was learning curves, there was changes as people, and you grew. And then when it was over, it was still a good thing. It helped both of you in different ways. And that's the mature thing that I will give you a lot of credit for, is that you took what you got from it on a positive note, and the negative stuff you let go away, because now you're both fucking moving forward in life.
Yeah.
That's how the fucking mature way to look at all that stuff, which you did very well.
I also I like what you said about like the family aspect of it. It's like,
man, we're all
I've heard a couple of people go, why are you opening for Tom Segura this week?
I know you called me and you said that.
People were like saying that, and I'm like, yeah, but it's like, I don't look at it that way. It's like, he's family.
Yeah.
I'm going to have fun with him at his show. And that's how I see it. It's like when we see each other, on the road or at the clubs, or when we call each other, there really is a camaraderie and a connection. And I think that's why the East Coast and West Coast scene is different, in the sense that we never had this kind of connection. Now we're growing all together. We bring this little one in, because we want to help her, because we see that she's the next generation. I mean, this is how it all works.
Yeah.
And what an incredible show for the audience. You and Tom Segura.
Yeah, it's amazing.
That's insane.
It's an insane show. Yeah.
But I think that's what people need to remember and keep in mind. As much fun as we want to have on the show, and we always do.
Yeah, and people keep pitting me and Rudy against each other, and I just want to say that she is my family now too.
Yeah,
and I love that girl. And
it's not a war. This is all for fun. And by the way, when we play into the war, that's even the funnier thing, is that's the whole point of it. That being said, Carlos is still on our shit list.
Yeah.
But that's just the way that's the way it's going to be.
I was proven not guilty though.
That's true.
Yeah, no, I was there. I was on the trial. My brother was the judge.
But I do have to say that I do love you, man. And I really do. Mm-hmm. There's something about you that like I just trust.
Cool.
And I love, I went to the Philippines with Andrés.
Oh my God.
And there's just a working relationship, and I want to get to know you better. But I feel like we grew up a little bit closer. No?
Yeah.
What's wrong with you, man?
What?
I'm trying to what is fucking wrong with you? I'm trying to bond with you, and you're like, with your moist Spanish lips and you're like googly eyed. What? Right?
Yeah.
Just fucking take it in, man.
I'm trying.
I think people can't understand an amicable breakup. I know in my life I've seen so many people break, like even parents dating people break it,
Yeah.
and then you just never talk to each other again.
Yeah.
So I think a lot of that outrage is like from their personal experience. So you guys, I think, are setting a really cool example of how two people can break up but still move on and be friends and
Yeah.
be cool.
Yeah, people. I know dudes that are like, well, we don't fuck anymore, so I'm not. See, it's
Yeah.
like that was your relationship.
Only fucking.
Only fucking?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's like, no, it's about being with somebody and being intimate and sharing your dreams and your frustrations and
Your fear.
your trauma and your fears and all this stuff, right? And you develop a friendship and a relationship. I think, I'm friends with Sarah Hyland still because we only dated for a couple of years, but I love that girl. And when bad things happen to me, Sarah's one of the first people to call me and go, "Are you okay?"
People just want stuff black and white.
Yeah.
People want things to be cut and dry, this way or that way, and that's never been the case. But also it's your fucking life.
It's my life.
It's your fucking life,
Yeah.
and it's been a good one.
It's a great one.
It's not over yet.
Well, we do want to announce something.
Yeah. I have cancer.
Oh my god.
What if that was it?
Well, you're gonna live.
Yeah,
though.
yeah,
We found
yeah.
out that it's just toe cancer.
Yeah, it's toe cancer.
Just one toe.
Yeah.